Joining us on the program right now, very pleased to have with us from Clay's Corner in Brasstown, North Carolina, Mr. Clay Logan. Clay, how you doing tonight, sir?
Doing good. How about you?
I am great. Thank you so much for coming on the program.
Yes, sir.
So I saw this story yesterday, and I got to tell you, I kind of want to be in Brasstown, North Carolina for New Year's Eve. It sounds like you guys have a really fun time.
Oh, we have a ball. Yeah, we really do. It's a good family event for all the family to come out and have a good time.
Bear stew, muskets, and cross-dressing truck drivers. Who could ask for anything more? Except, if you threw in a possum drop, that would be, I guess, the icing on the cake. But I understand that PETA actually sued over the possum drop.
Yeah, they questioned the North Carolina Wildlife about giving us a permit. So, they had a judge to rule in their favor. So.
All right, so help me understand this, Clay. The judge said, and I'm reading the quote here, hunters must afford wild animals the same right Patrick Henry yearned for. Give me liberty or give me death. So the judge, in essence, said if you caught the possum, you could kill the possum, or you could let the possum go, but you could not keep the possum and then let him go. Was that, in essence, is that what the judge said?
That's basically the way I understand it, yeah.
Okay, so I got to ask you, Clay, have you thought about maybe kind of, thumbing your nose at PETA and just dropping a dead possum?
Well, we did one time before back in 2003 when PETA started giving us a hard time. We used a dead possum.
Yeah? What was was there any, did the crowd not like it?
No, they didn't like it very well,
Yeah.
The 18-year tradition, to use a live possum. So, we just sort of used to it.
Right. So what are you guys going to do this year?
Well, I don't know. I've got to talk to my lawyer. I have to have a lawyer now and see what our options are, and I don't know yet.
I said earlier on the show, Clay, that I have no doubt that the people who belong to PETA really think that they, love and respect animals. But I got to think in the grand scheme of things, they love the idea of possums more than they love and know possums. I'm guessing you and the folks around Brasstown, North Carolina, have a lot more understanding and a lot more genuine respect for possums than most of the PETA people would.
Well, the possum, when he gets traumatized or something, he does what they call soul, and that is where he plays dead.
Yeah.
And for 18 years, we've never had one play dead yet, so we haven't traumatized one to the point he has to play dead. So we haven't never had no problem.
Is there any way, Clay, that this could be appealed?
The wildlife, I haven't talked to them, but I was hoping the wildlife would appeal it because it's the wildlife the one that's keeping me from getting a permit because they won't let them. So it's not really, it's stopping me through the wildlife.
Okay. So it's basically, this is up to the wildlife department to pursue then.
Right.
So just out of curiosity, what happens if you were to do this without a permit?
I don't know. I haven't talked to the legal people about that yet. I don't know. That's an option that we'll have to talk about.
That's it's a weird world we live in when you got to have a permit to drop a possum. You know that, Clay?
Yeah.
I got to tell you, I'm just mind boggled by the story. What do the people of Brasstown, North Carolina, think about this?
Well, they're pretty well upset about the whole thing. They like and enjoy our possum drop because we advertise it as the only New Year's Eve party you can go to and have a good time and remember what you done the next day because there's no alcohol involved.
Nice. All right, now, so is New Year's Eve gonna go on there at Clay's Corner?
Yeah, we'll have the event.
Okay.
We just don't know what the guest of honor is going to be yet.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. Look, if I could fit into a tiny little box, I'd volunteer to be your human possum this year, Clay. But
I appreciate it. I've had a lot of volunteers.
I bet you have. Look,
Yeah.
and I hope that, frankly, I hope you have a lot of folks come out and celebrate New Year's Eve in Brasstown this year, and I hope that you're able to drop your possum, as weird as that might sound.
Well, we actually lower it. We don't drop it. That's just the name of it.
Right.
But I hope people will still come and enjoy it and have a good time, because that's what it's for. It's a free event, and it's just a good time for the family.
Where in North Carolina is Brasstown, Clay?
Well, we're about 2 hours west of Asheville. We're right on the Tennessee and Georgia border. So the old saying is, from Murphy to Matteo, that's the length of North Carolina. We're in Murphy. We're the western part.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, I wish you the very best. If folks want to find out more, you've got a website, clayscorner.com, right?
Yes, sir. That's right.
All right. Well, listen, Clay Logan, thank you so much for coming on the program tonight, sir. Good talking to you, and hope we can do it again.
Thank you. Come if you can.
I certainly will do my best, sir.
All right. Thank you.